ring. This ring is so awesome, Scott.
I saw you were rocking it on the pointer finger for Fashion Night In.
I sure was, and we're not going to look too close at my nails because obviously I can't go get them done right now. But I'm glad that, like, at least my fingers can feel very elegant. I mean, I'm someone who gets my nails done all the time, so this has been one really like sore spot for me in this whole thing.
Do you feel like you're on Survivor?
I really do. I'm like, don't look close. But these are so beautiful.
You're so sweet.
I think for any finger, you know, this would be beautiful. But you've, again, taken that same status link and made it into a ring with the basket weave, with the floral, and with your box chain. I love this in the box chain to go with your, like, original box chain bracelets.
Again, I love that the collection works harmoniously as a suite. But I also love that we were thoughtful enough to pick up whatever piece speaks to you that you know you're going to rock, and it's going to go with everything you already own. What we did differently here, though, is if you look at the high polish link there, Courtney, as opposed to it being elongated, we turned it the other way. So it's now a higher, it sits higher, and it's more of a north-south. So therefore, you still get the high polish, and you get that credit, but then you get the beautiful carving. So here, the carved pieces sit more pronounced, and you really get beautiful credit for all the artistry and all of that deep oxidation that's been hand applied.
And look how thick these links are from the side, even in your ring, for this price.
Again, completely cast. That's a solid piece of sterling silver that's been cast. One solid cast, nothing soldered together. This is a ring that you have forever, that you wear continuously.
Sizes 5 through 11. There's your basket weave. You know, this sort of ring as well, like for under $80, what a statement that this would be a beautiful right hand ring, something that is nice and bold, but because of these open air like links, this is also really, even though it's bold, Scott, it's comfortable.
It's so weird doing it this way because I get to watch Gianna wear it. I'm like, that looks good. That turned out really, really nice.
I know, it's funny. Everybody who I've been Skyping and on the phone with says it's a very cool experience to kind of see it this way too.
It's nice to share the same experience with our QVC viewers.
Yeah.
To see, I mean, and there's a refinement about this entire collection. There's an elevation to the design. This isn't pedestrian. This is high-end. So every detail has been thought out, whether it is your hoop or your today's special value bracelet or that gorgeous statement necklace or the link drop bracelets or this ring. Everything is thoughtful.
Well, this is very popular, Scott.
Quality is there.
The totally. And I think for under $80, women know the quality that they're getting. In your choice of basket weave, floral in the middle, and I mean, and then box chain. And as we take a look at that, like the floral in particular, look at the intricacy and the labor that it must have taken for a ring scale to create these flowers.
Imagine getting in there with that little carving detail to give you just enough of the millimeter depth that you could create that pool of oxidation to make sure those florals come screaming to life for you. So just, again, this goes back to master artisans. This goes back to you can't fake quality. You can't just put this in a computer animated and put this out to the masses. These are all very special pieces, which is why it took us 7 years to bring you our first Status Link collection.
Well, I don't know why it took you that long, Scott, but I wish you'd had it sooner, but I'm so happy it's finally here because what's not to love? But you know, you really did. You took your time because you knew that the people who already have this collection expect now a standard from you. And that's got to be a challenge sometimes.
And also, I want to come out with a proper link once. I don't want to constantly reinvent until you get it right. So it's nice to have that iconic link. It's nice to have something that is signature that's going to be coveted that I can then continue to design in for the next 10 to 15 years and completely reinvent and bring it to you beautifully each time.
Well, you've done it. and everyone's loving this ring in particular. And I think if you don't have a lot to spend right now, and maybe that under $80 price point and a $16 easy pay is something that's more, you know, what you can afford. What an amazing opportunity for that kind of price to get what we've been talking about in this show, the table behind me of all the work, because it's not like in a ring, Scott does anything different. This same artisan like crafted process, Scott, no matter how small a piece is, it's still the same type of process, right?
Because me personally, everything is special.
Yeah.
I mean, I respect every detail of the artistry, but I also respect every single person out there who's going to invest in something that we bring to you. I want it every time you put a piece of J on, I want you to feel special. I want you to feel loved. I want you to feel I deserve this. I mean, I grew up with a mom who raised 5 kids who, as she said, she would mix and match her jewelry with the fake, with the real, and play the real estate. It'll raise the real estate value of my fake jewelry.
Yeah.
But she knew what made her feel good.
Totally.
And I loved when she would go into her jewelry box and open it up, and no matter what was going on in her life, it was her chance to be the woman that she felt like on the inside.
At the end of the day, for me, it's quality over quantity. And when it comes to jewelry, and this is how you do it for a great price. In the basket weave, $650 to go around, sizes 5 through 11. Floral, $900. Box chain's most popular and it's most limited. $550 to go around in the box chain. Keep in mind, supposed to last the day. Do not go to bed without getting it. J366682. And speaking of popular, our today's special value,